A live-action Aqualad series is in development for HBO Max with Charlize Theron set to produce, which is insane. First of all, just hearing those two things, Aqualad series and Charlize Theron in the same sentence, never thought I'd hear that, but we just did. So, yeah, we're getting a Jackson Hyde Aqualad series live action on HBO Max. As for the whole Charlize Theron thing, I have no idea how she got into this, but apparently she's producing it, so I mean, good for her. That's great and everything. But this is something I'm super excited for because Jackson Hyde, aka Aqualad, the black Aqualad, not the white one, is a character I grew up watching on Young Justice. So to see that he's now actually finally coming to live action, not only coming to live action, but getting his own series on HBO Max, I think is perfect, especially considering that you can connect this to the movies, to the Aquaman movies, considering that Jackson Hyde is actually the son of Black Manta. So we know we've got Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Black Manta, as the main villain of Aquaman 2, aka Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So maybe we even see Jackson Hyde, Aqualad appear in the movie, and then that sets up his spin-off series or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe this is something completely different. I don't know. If you can't tell already, my voice is messed up because I'm kind of sick, but I'm still talking about this anyway because this is great news. This is honestly awesome because we have actually an official description here because this series is going to be based off of You Brought Me the Ocean, which is it's a young adult graphic novel about the origins of DC's Aqualad. So Variety is saying that that is the story that this series is going to be based off of. And they say that the live action 1 hour dramedy, so already liking that it's like a drama comedy, so that's great, is based on the characters from DC and the graphic novel by Alex Sanchez and Jewel Marrow. The series will explore the life of Jackson Jake Hyde, a gay teenager living in New Mexico. All his life, he has had a strange attraction to the water and yearns to escape his desert surroundings for the ocean. As he explores his abilities, including breathing under and controlling water, he also finds himself falling in love with his classmate, high school swim team captain, Kenny Liu. So, this sounds awesome because this is actually something I kind of feel like I've wanted from a series, but never knew I wanted until now. Because, for those who don't know, we actually almost got a live-action Aquaman TV series back in the early 2000s with Justin Hartley as Aquaman. It was supposed to be a spin-off from Smallville, even though Justin Hartley was Green Arrow on Smallville, not Aquaman. But anyway, they shot a pilot and they released that pilot. I've seen the pilot, and honestly, I really like that pilot because it's like a young Aquaman, but not knowing that he's Aquaman, because it's like, oh, he's just a normal teenage boy just living as a human and just living in society and everything, until he finds out that, oh, I have these superpowers. I actually come from Atlantis. My mother is Atlantean and all this stuff. And it's like this big, cool mystery about his origins and his history. And that sounds kind of like what this is going to be with Jackson Hyde, with some other layers added in here as well. Of course, it being, he's going to be a teenager. He's Aqualad, so it's like Aquaman Jr. So I assume it's going to be kind of like a teenager coming of age type story, especially since you have that teen romance mixed in here as well, which honestly I'm a pretty big fan of coming of age stories, so I love that. This sounds awesome. This really does sound amazing, especially because you can connect it to the movies, make him Black Manta's son, maybe even have Black Manta in this series, maybe even have Jason Momoa's Aquaman in the series, or it could just be something completely different. It could be like the Batman and just be completely separate and be on a different Earth. I don't know, but I think this is going to be really cool, and this is something I'm honestly really, really excited for, so much to the point where even though my voice is dying right now, I still may be able to talk about it, because we're getting a live-action Aqualad series produced by Charlize Theron for HBO Max. This is awesome, guys. I cannot wait to find out more about the series again, if it is connected to the movies, if it is connected to Aquaman, if maybe we even get to see this character appear in Aquaman and Lost Kingdom. I can't wait. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.